I'm smiling because I just set my camera up and I said start recording please, and it actually started recording. I don't know, small things amuse small minds. I just think that's awesome. Like I didn't realize my phone could do that. I had a cheap Coles Oppo phone for like ages because I dropped and smashed my old phone. I got an old my previous phone before the Coles one was a really expensive one, and I started doing YouTube videos, and I was going to start my YouTube channel about 18 months ago, and then I dropped my phone and smashed it, and I had all this shit happen. I had to move out of a moldy house, and all this shit happened, and so I was like, I'm not going to get another phone until I can afford it. So I had to pay all this money out to like the real estate. Like the house I was renting went moldy, and I had to pay them $3,000 when I moved out. And it was like, oh, they should have paid me money because my stuff got damaged, but whatever. So anyway, it doesn't matter. But after having a cheap Coles phone, I'm amused by my phone being able to do that. Anyway, so today I am just still feeling a bit shitty. I'm really tired and my eye keeps twitching, so just ignore that if my eye is doing its own thing. But I had a tooth pulled yesterday, so I'm still feeling a bit crap. Don't feel too bad. I did take some painkillers this morning because it was sort of, I could feel it sort of going down like my whole jaw. So I thought I'm probably better off just taking something, today and tomorrow, then I should be fine. Um, I'm hoping it doesn't get infected. If it doesn't get infected, I should be fine. It was actually really easy removal. Like they put a lot of pressure on my head and on my jaw, and that was the worst bit, was just the pressure. But the actual tooth removal wasn't too bad. It was pretty quick, and I was like, I prayed. I was like praying, like, because my last tooth extraction was really, really bad. This one up here had to get pulled out, and it was horrendous. I had it pulled out in the chair, and I swear to God, I felt like she fractured my jaw. It was bad. Like that tooth just did not want to come out, and I was shaking from all the adrenaline afterwards. It was so bad. So before I went in for this tooth extraction, and she said it was near surgical level, so she didn't know if she'd be able to get it all. I prayed, and the whole thing came out, and it was quick, and it was just a lot of pressure. So I feel like pretty good. Whereas with this extraction, went on for months. I had bits of tooth coming out for months, and I had to take a few courses of antibiotics, and I had pain for months. It was horrendous. So it was nothing like that. So I keep closing my eyes because my eye is twitching. That when I'm tired, I haven't had enough sleep. Like my eye twitches. It's fucking annoying. But anyway, so I've just posted like 4 or 5 videos today because I've just been recording my health journey, and I just want to like get them out over and done with so that I can then move on to doing other content. And I've been a bit upset this week. Go back and watch the other videos, you'll see why. But long story short, I had to book in for a procedure, and then I had to get tooth removed, and I got diagnosed with H. pylori. So I've been all over the shop this past week, just trying to get my head around everything. Then I got told I could have diabetes. So yeah, it's been a huge week for me, but at the same time, I suppose it's been I suppose it's a light at the end of the tunnel, because I've had chronic stomach issues for so long, and I've had a camera down my throat twice, and CAT scans and all sorts of things, and tried different diets. I'll do another video on the different diets I've tried when I feel better. I've been on the floor in agony with stomach issues, and then gone to the doctors and been told to think positively. So, and then I screamed the medical center down because I was so devastated that the doctor told me to think positively. I've been through hell and back anyway. I've just, yeah, I just feel like crying because it's like I finally got a diagnosis. Like I can finally, like I finally can get a treatment plan. You know, I just can't believe that I've been suffering for years and years, and I finally got a diagnosis. It's what I've been praying for. It's what I've been holding out for. I've spent thousands of dollars. I've lost teeth. I've lost friendships, and I've lost so much, you know, and people think you're a hypochondriac. Doctors think you're a hypochondriac. Being told I'm depressed. It's such a sore point. There's nothing wrong with having depression, okay? If I had depression, I'd just admit it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm depressed. But I'm not depressed. And just to be constantly told that I've got depression when I was presenting with abdominal pain is such an insult, you know? It's so dehumanizing to present with abdominal pain and be told, oh, you've just got depression. Go home and think positively, you know? So to finally have a diagnosis after spending thousands of dollars and all this time, it's yeah, I don't know. I can't believe it. So anyway, today I'm going to show you some of the things that I've spent my money on trying to heal myself. So daily peribiotics. I paid $90 for this. It used to be called Vernex. I saw it on Current Affair. It came up on my Facebook page. So good old Facebook listens to everything you say. And I've been getting ads for all sorts of shit over the years. But daily peribiotics, I took some of that and I was fine. Then I took nearly a full sachet and I was I was so ill. I felt nauseous all day. I was so fucking sick. You know, so I have not had a good reaction to probiotics, peribiotics, whatever, kombucha and all those things that they tell you to have fermented foods to heal your gut. Again, I would get on the fermented foods like sauerkraut. I think I made my own sauerkraut one time and I was so sick. And then I'd go down to Coles and buy the kombucha and I was so sick. So I'm like, all the gut healing stuff they tell you to take actually made me sicker. So I couldn't understand that. And then I spent I think these were about $300 just recently, $300 on a Love Your Guts box. And I haven't had any yet because I wanted to do the Helicobacter breath test first. So this is the whole thing. It's like I've spent hundreds or thousands, not hundreds of thousands. I don't have that much money. But I've spent so much money trying to get to the bottom of this and buying things that don't work because I have an underlying issue. I have H. pylori bacteria in my gut lining and it's a bitch of a thing. And if you don't treat that, everything is masking it. Like I take H2 blockers, I take Nyzac, I take Nexium 40 milligrams a day, 300 milligrams of Nyzac. Now I'm on the Endep. The rheumatologist put me on Endep for my stomach and it's helping, but they're all Band-Aid solutions. They're all masking the crux of the issue. So yeah, I'm really passionate about gut health because this is going to fucking heal me, man. This is going to fucking change my life. So this gut box, Love Your Guts box, it comes with Collagen Plus. I haven't even opened this. I bought it and I'm just it's stupid. You buy something and then you get anxious about taking it because when you react to everything, it's really hard. You just don't know. I think that's a powder. I think that's a powder. Yep. Okay. Comes with this cute little wooden spoon. Bentonite clay. I've heard good and bad things about that. I've got these fulvic humic concentrate drops. I may have wasted my money on this box. I don't know. It also came with some sulfur tablets. I'm allergic to sulfur, so I don't know if I want to take them. So, I mean, look, all this stuff might be healing, it might be great, but it may not be what I need. Like, I may be better off having L-glutamate and mastic gum and other things like that. So, you know, maybe I wasted $300. I don't know. Maybe once I heal my gut, this stuff might be good. There was something else that came with, but I don't know what it was. But look, I'm not putting down that company. I'm quite sure that stuff is good, but I think it's a bit irresponsible to sell Love Your Guts packages without actually putting a disclaimer. I don't know. I didn't see anything on the website. So I think maybe they should be offering people saying, look, go and have a SIBO breath test, go and have a H. pylori test. Go and do that. Make sure you haven't got that, then buy our product, because there's no point having all the gut healing products in the world if you've got an underlying issue. So, I don't know. I'm still really emotional. I'm not okay today. I've had my tooth pulled out, been given a diagnosis. I'm just gabbling on. I'm just gabbling on because I feel sorry for myself, and I don't know. I feel like I've finally come to the end of a road. I feel like I've finally got a diagnosis, and I can finally start to heal. So I got to, once this settles a bit in a few days, probably next week, probably just give it a week. Monday next week, I'll start the antibiotics for the H. pylori. I've got amoxicillin and some other tablet because I can't take Classid, so I can't remember what she's given me, but she's given me like a next line antibiotic, so the one that's not as common. She's given me that, and I've already got the Nexium. I'm going to do that, I think, for a week. You can do it for 2 weeks, but I think she's just given me enough for a week. And then I'll repeat the breath test in a month. And if I've still got it, then they move up to quadruple therapy, where they give you, like, I think, bismuth, which is some old thing that I don't know what it is. Antibiotics and Nexium on top of that. Oh, my eye's twitching again. And if that doesn't work, then I'm fucked. If that doesn't work, then I guess I'm going to have to go see a naturopath or something. I don't know. Like, I know there's natural ways to get rid of H. pylori, and like, this could be a couple of months thing. This could take me a few months to get rid of. And I know it's important to go back and repeat the breath tests until it's gone. But I had this when I was 25, and I had a biopsy, and they said that I got rid of it. It was gone. So either those results were wrong, or I've caught it again, and just because I'm susceptible to it, it's upsetting me. Half the world's population has it, but there's only certain people are susceptible to it, and if I get rid of it, does that mean it's going to fucking come back again? Like, I don't know, it's a bit hard to be positive at the moment, but I've got to try. I've got to be excited and think this is the granddaddy of my problems. This is like the big boss, you know. This is the main issue causing me all my problems. And I'm going to do another video when I feel better, talking about the history of this bug and all the different things it can do to the body. And then, yeah, then I'm going to start doing some healing recipes, like bone broths and things, and it's going to be a bit of a journey. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. I'm relieved I got my tooth pulled out because that needed to come out. I'm relieved to have a diagnosis because that needed to happen. But now I'm just feeling a bit apprehensive about going through the treatment and everything, and just trying to stay positive. I'm actually getting my hair done next week, so I might wait till after I get my hair done to start the treatment, because I've been waiting 8 months to go and get my hair bleached. And then, because I was so sick, and then when I finally felt better, I had to wait a month because my hairdressers had someone go on maternity leave or something, so I had to wait a whole month to get into my hairdresser. So if I go and start a shit ton of antibiotics and get diarrhea and miss out on getting my hair done, I'll fucking cry, man. So I think I'll get my hair done and then I'll make myself sick with the antibiotics. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, I hope you're having a better day than me. Yeah, I know it'll get better. Sometimes you got to go through the storm, hey? Oh, and I forgot to say, I also got this tooth mousse as well for my teeth. So it's a tropical, yeah, right. It's a topical cream with calcium and phosphate, provides extra protection for teeth, buffers dental plaque and acid from bacteria in the mouth, protects teeth from acidic foods and drinks. Strawberry flavored. I don't know. All the conspiracy theorists that say that fucking that fluoride's bad for your teeth. The amount of fluoride that I'm fucking on now to fix my teeth and keep them from keep me from getting dentures, like my third eye is like just calcified now. So I'm fucked. But what do you do, hey? So anyway, yeah, I bought that, some tooth mousse, and I got like this Nurofen toothpaste. I don't have that, that's in the bathroom. And mouthwash. I used to like use mouthwash all the time when I was younger. Then I read that it can give you mouth cancer, so then I stopped using it. Probably would have been better off just using it, but anyway, whatever. So that's some of my stuff that I've got to hopefully improve my health.